From Miami, Florida, today we get to enjoy the temperature-controlled atmosphere under the roof of Marlins Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Miami Marlins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Aaron Judge comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Here's a high pop-up. Realmuto is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Didi Gregorius. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. High pop-up. Calling for it, Prado makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, the shortstop, D.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, and I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Runner goes for second. Pitches a called strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. No one out with a runner at second. And he lays off for ball one. For Gordon, he picks up his fifth stolen base on the campaign. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 2-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And another foul ball.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following a changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping in, Justin Bour, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Justin Bour.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Miguel Sano. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And he takes ball one.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. One out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Off the sculpture. It's a home run. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Now the first pitch from CeCe. Hit to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Martin Prado, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Sabathia sets his sights, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Headed after it is Mazzara. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Gary Sanchez.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. In there, strike two.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Oh, it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number one.
Fielder number 33. Nomar
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Ozuna, and there are two gone now. At the plate, Starlin Castro, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Christian.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Ichiro now.
Right fielder.
Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. And that misses ball one.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make it bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Shortstop number 9.
Striding in once again, D. Gordon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Ready for another chance, Giancarlo Stanton. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. The runner scores from second. And he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gardner is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Greg Bird becomes the first out of the inning. Ichiro waits on it. 2 down. At the plate, Matt Holliday, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
Ozuna is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Miguel Sano. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Here's Sabathia on 1-2. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Digging in to try it again. Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bouncer down the line. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 14.
Striding in, Martin Prado. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. In there, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Digging in, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder number 11, Brett Gardner.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. First pitch on its way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
He throws him on the fastball there. Didi Gregorius is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous.
And the runner from second is in to score. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Looking to minimize the damage here. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
And he misses there. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now.
And we'll have to leave it there. So striding in, Christian Yelich. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Fielder, Christian Yelich.
This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Here's Ichiro now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Number 9.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. D. Gordon stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Swing and a looper to left. In comes Mazara. He gets to it, and he botched it. Throw into second, but a good job of staying with it as he throws his man out. And now the tag is applied. It's a double play, and the side is retired. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, it's a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Ozuna. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Todd Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Matt Holliday standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Now a double play ball perhaps for Gordon. The Prado for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now the first pitch from CC. Hard on the ground towards short, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. Digging in once again, Justin Bour, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Miguel Sano. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. After it is Gardner. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Into the box now, Martin Prado. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hit in the air out to right. Judge has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ichiro on the move, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Ozuna. Gone! Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that's going to be a fair ball as Ichiro's over to play it near the corner. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The left fielder, number 33.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazara. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich going back on it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Ball 3. And that misses. Ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Adam Conley is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Adam Conley.
He's set, and the pitch. Greg Bird is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Todd Frazier now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
JT Realmuto.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Frazier comes up with it. A quick out number 1. In is Christian Yelich. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here's Sabathia on 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Now batting,
digging in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Matt Holliday standing in now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Ready once again,
Now
Brett
batting,
Gardner.
number 11,
No hits in
center
3
fielder,
tries so
Brett
far.
Gardner.
He's struck out once. And that's dead center for strike one.
0-1's the count.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Didi Gregorius. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. Ozuna will get there, and he puts it away to... Digging in, D. Gordon. He'll start things out here in the bottom.
The shortstop, D. Gordon.
Now the first pitch from CC. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Giancarlo Stanton now. It's been a nice game for Dylan Betances. Will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Runner at 3rd here. Nobody out. And there's ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird is there for it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that's up and in for ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at 3rd, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. That makes it 7-4. Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Gary Sanchez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting,
First pitch coming. Here it is. Slice down the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Starlin Castro. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. To third, to his right, Sano. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Marcell Ozuna. He'll see what he can do leading off the homemade. He's set. Here it comes. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Martin Prado now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lifted into center field. Gardner is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Ozuna rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple. So striding forward now. Christian Yelich. He's looking for hit number 3. Tommy Kingley will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th. And in steps the dangerous Ichiro. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. So striding in, Greg Bird will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Here's a ball bounced out to the shortstop. Gordon reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Dustin McGowan answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Right there for strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Next for the Yankees, the designated hitter,
Matt Holliday stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Ozuna is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.